Welcome to a tutorial by Ginger. This is to demonstrate to our clients how to use the Ginger G12 cartridge that fits in this clamshell that's going to fit inside the Whisper EX20 power filter. And we're going to show you, which is quite similar, the Ginger G13 cartridge that fits in the EX30 filter, and also that will work in the 45 and the 70 filter. They just have more gallons per minute flow. So starting with the G12 Ginger cartridge, if you buy it packaged, it will look like so, and it has a frame that it comes in, and if it comes out, you just simply set it in the frame, and that frame fits in the clamshell and closes like so. Now that clamshell will fit into the power unit just like so. Now, similar to the cartridge that Ginger sells for its G12 is the Ginger 7A cartridge, which if you have one of our Ginger 7A power filter cartridges, you could simply take the G12 cartridge and I didn't have my scissors handy, and you could just nip the corners and then place that within your frame, which is not entirely necessary to nip the corners, but you have a little bit better fit in the cartridge. As you can see, the clamshell can close better if you can look down into here, but it's not entirely necessary, because if I were to turn this around and did not nip the corners, and sure, the cartridge clamshell does not entirely close, but once you insert it into the filter, it holds it closed just fine, and the water is going to be effectively cleaned and not diverted. It's going to go through the cartridge. So if you did have a 7A cartridge from Ginger, again, you could or did not necessary to nip the corners. So if you did buy it in bulk and the thing had come apart, that's very easy to snap the cartridge into the frame and place that into the side of the clam that has the lip in it. If I were to put it in this side, there's no lip here, but this side says front. And so that front facing towards you, you could place the cartridge either way. It will be retained sufficiently through the water flow and insert it into your Whisper EX20 filter. Again, that is Ginger's cartridge G12. Similarly is the larger cartridge, which is the Ginger G13, and that fits in the Whisper the EX30, and also as mentioned before, the 45 and 70. And that cartridge is quite similar. How that frame is going to fit in the lip side of that power filter clamshell. Okay, so if it does come apart through shipping, you know you could just set it in and pull your 3 tabs out, and it is ready to go into clamshell like so. And it fits nice, and if you do happen to have also inserting that into the larger gallon per minute EX30 power filter unit, that will just fit right down inside that unit like so, and you're ready to go. And if you did have a Ginger 9A cartridge, that would work also if you wanted to take your 9A cartridge and place that into your frame, you could do so, even though these corners are going to prevent this unit from closing 100%. It doesn't matter. It's going to be so wedged in there that you're going to have the filtration that you need, because when it's inserted, it is wedged in where that clamshell is closed. Although Ginger does sell that pre-cut, as you can see these corners, they may be at a 45 or rounded. We do, when we sell it, packaged or bulk, but there's an option for you if you have a Ginger 9A cartridge that you may put that in, or insert for the G13 as a substitute for that fits in the EX30 power unit, and also the 45 and 70. Thank you for joining us today in Ginger's Research Center.